think that the government needs to do more, the U.S. government needs to step up more for our veterans?
I'm not here to criticize the government, but I will say the government does a much better job sending young people to war than they do bringing them back home.
Rajiv?
I agree with Howard, but I think this is beyond the government, this is beyond the private sector, this is the entire American public. We sent these men and women off to war. We could go about our lives as normal in the months and years post 9/11 because a brave few volunteered to go and go again and again, in some cases 3, 4, 5, a dozen times, and we were able to go on. And it's wrong for society to become disconnected from those who protect it. We have a solemn moral obligation to, at the very least, understand and appreciate what they've done. If people actually had a better understanding of what these men and women did, a lot of the challenges that we're facing with the transition of these men and women coming into civilian life become easier.
Well, you're saying just give them a chance, but know that beneath the technicality of what they've done in the military is the innate leadership.
There's
and
leadership, there's
perseverance.
Ethics. Yes.
They want respect. They don't want pity. They want respect. They want an opportunity. And they want a platform to be able to demonstrate their skill base back into society, back into a company. And they want to give back to their local community. And I think our collective responsibility individually is to do exactly that, do everything we possibly can to exceed their expectations, because they have exceeded the expectations of an entire nation.
How do we change the game for them in the long run, and to make sure that 10 years, 20 years down the road, they're not forgotten?
Jobs, employment, it's a critical part of the equation here, but it's not everything. This is about changing the national conversation around our veterans and what they can offer. It's about taking the discussion from beyond simply saying thank you for your service at an airport or at a sporting event, and genuinely talking to our veterans, understanding what they did out there and what they have to offer here and what they're doing now. People have come back injured, they've come back with mental trauma, but many others have come back changed in very positive ways. They've come back with remarkable leadership skills, with a commitment to service, with technical proficiency, all of which can be used, appreciated in civilian society in America, in the private sector, in the government, in nonprofits, across a wide spectrum of our society.
Is there, though, a lesson to be learned? I know you're a year in about to hiring 10,000 veterans. You brought on 1,000. It's not just about getting them the job.
Well, I think the lesson learned, first off, is that you need somebody within HR on the recruiting side who either has a deep level of experience with veterans or who has been a veteran, who understands the language, the understanding of the issues. But let me say unequivocally that if I look at this past year and the people we've hired who have returned to civilian life, we are absolutely, comprehensively a better company as a result of the fact that they are a Starbucks employee. They've added value to the company, they're contributing, and the people working alongside them feel better about the company because of who these people are.